Welcome to my project bazaar.com. Let me discuss about the project novel approaches to improve robustness, accuracy and rapidity of iris recognition systems. Let me discuss about the abstract of the project. Iris-based authentication system is essentially a pattern recognition technique that makes use of iris patterns, which are statistically unique, for the purpose of personal identification. In this study, a novel method for recognition of iris pattern is considered by using a combination of support vector machine and Hamming distance. The zigzag colored area of the iris is selected for iris feature extraction because it captures the most important areas of iris complex pattern and higher recognition rate is achieved. Proposed approach also used parabola direction and trimmed Gaussian filter for the purpose of eyelid and eyelash direction and removal respectively. Individual recognition using iris is most commonly employed in all the places. This requires some special cameras to take the iris image, and the obtained iris images were classified based on the features extracted. Only identification of person is not the application of iris recognition. It can be developed to do many processes. In this process, the rate of the person is identified. Also, the input iris is fake or original is also identified. The iris image captured from the cameras were taken. Some iris recognition system fails because some of the recognition system identifies the iris image in photos. Also, some of the recognition system identifies the fake iris images generated by some attackers. An iris recognition system that identifies the fake iris image are much needed. The proposed iris recognition system identifies the fake and the original iris images. In order to identify fake and the original iris image, Gabor descriptors were derived from the input iris images. Before this process, the iris image is pre-processed by resizing the iris image and then filtering the iris image using Gaussian filter. Pre-processed iris image is then normalized. The normalization process identifies the iris and pupil region of the image correctly, and it reshapes the identified positions. The normalization process improves the efficiency. The Gabor features identifies the corner points in the iris image, and then extracted points were used to generate the codebook. The codebook generation process is done using hierarchical visual codebook generation method. The input iris image is then identified to be fake or original. Let me discuss about the flow diagram for our process. First, capture the input image from the dataset folder. Here we take the iris image as an input image, and in the pre-processing step, generally images are noisy. The noises in the images reduces the quality of the images. In order to improve the quality of the images, we normally employ some filtering operations. Median filter is used for filtering. The median filter considers each pixel in the image in turn and looks at its nearby neighbors to decide whether or not it is representative of its surroundings. Instead of simply replacing the pixel value with the median of neighboring pixel values, the median is calculated by first sorting all the pixel values from the surrounding neighborhood into numerical order and then replacing the pixel being considered in the middle pixel value. Next, in the eyelash detection phase are executed, where the eyelash portions are detected by using the imcrop function. And in the Gabor feature extraction phase, Gabor feature extraction is a classic method for multi-channel, multi-resolution analysis that represents image variations at different scales. Gabor filters are a group of wavelets obtained from the appropriate dilation and rotation of Gabor functions. Gaussian modulated sinusoid by capturing the image details at specific scales and specific orientation. Gabor filters present a good similarity with respect to fields on the cells in the primary visual cortex of a human brain. The Gabor wavelet transform provides a flexible method for designing efficient algorithm to capture more orientation and scale information. Many researchers stated that Gabor wavelet transformation represents one of the efficient techniques for image texture retrieval, yielding good results in content-based image retrieval application due to many reasons. Next, in the Harris corner feature extraction. Harris corner detector is a popular interest point detector due to its strong strong invariance to rotation, scale, illumination variations, and image noise. The Harris corner detector is based on the local autocorrelation function of a signal, where the local autocorrelation function measures the local changes of the signal with patches shifted by a small amount in different direction. A discrete predecessor of the Harris detector was presented by Marvin, where the discreteness refers to the shifting of the patches. The corner region pixel is selected by a nominated corner pixel if it is responds in an 8-way local maximum corner so detected in the text image. And similarly, edge region pixels are deemed to be edges if their responses are both negative and local minima in either x and y directions, according to whether the magnitude of the first gradient in the x and y direction respectively is larger. Finally, the Hamming distance will be estimated and retrieve the original iris image of the person's. Equidistance or equivalent metric is the ordinary distance between 2 points in equivalent space. With this distance, equivalent space becomes a metric space. The associated norm is called the equivalent norm. Older literature refers to the new metric as Pythagorean metric. The equivalent distance between points P and Q is the length of line segment connecting them. The position of a point in equivalent in space is a equivalent vector. So P and Q are equivalent vectors starting from the origin of the space, and their tips indicate 2 points. Let me discuss about the running procedure for our process. Select the main.temp file in the current folder, right click that file and run for executing this process. This is the main window of our iris recognition system. By pressing the input image button, we can browse the input image from the dataset folder. Here, select any one iris image from the dataset folder. Here I display the original image in the access one data. By pressing the preprocess button, we perform the noise removal operation. Here I display the noise reduction image. Pressing the eyelash detection, we perform the detection of eyelash by using the mcrop function. Here I display the eyelash portion in the axis 3 plot. And by pressing the feature extraction button, we extract the Gabor features and also the multi-scale orientation analysis. This is the detection of eyelash, and this is the Gabor with orientation representation. And by pressing the corner extraction, we extract the corner features for the eyelash portion. Next, this is the features for the corner portion, corner detected portions. And by pressing the recognition button, we perform the recognition of iris. This is the iris which contain for the, this is the same person iris images. Here I display the 8 result, and this is the recognition of person. Here I choose the person as first person, so it displays the person 1. The proposed approach also used the recognition accuracy, which is compared with the previous method is better. The proposed method was better recognition rate than using SVM or Hamming distance alone.